Alright, welcome back everyone to Doki Doki Literature Club. I am the Indie Retro Gamer, and with me is Indie Wife. Say hi.
Hello.
Alright, she's a bit stuffy today, so she's not sure if she'll be able to pull off those excellent voices she's been doing so well so far. But anyway, funny story, if you watched that video I did, kind of just showing my house off and just kind of explaining some things to you, we recorded this part before. And the voice didn't record because my recording program was set to the wrong microphone. Fun stuff. Anyway, now we're good to go. I'm actually looking at the screen right now. It is recording our voices and we are fantastic. So we're going to start off by choosing poem words again. Well, not letters but words, obviously.
They're made of letters.
They're made of... It consists of letters, but anyway, moving on. So we want all cute stuff, anything cutesy.
I'm sorry if you hear me breathing.
Okay, so we have two obvious ones, boop or cute.
Cute.
I think cute is definitely the safe way to go. Boop would have probably gotten us there. Here we go. Color, hopeless, embrace, inferno, calm, misery, games, smile. Wow.
Color.
What color?
Nope.
Oh, so just one. It's just one. Marshmallow.
Yes.
Or shiny. Shiny.
Shiny.
Okay, there we go. Skirt.
Skirt.
Clothing safe. Clothing and animals are safe, and jumping and skipping, anything like that's safe. Bouncy. There we go. Okay, we know that. Socks or clothing. Technically, that's safe. Anything else? Lollipop, though.
I know.
Yeah, which one?
Socks.
Socks over lollipop. That's kind of gross. Anyway, moving on. Sparkle, I think. Or sweet, maybe. Sweet or sparkle, which one?
I don't know.
Sweet. Oh, I should have gone sparkle. Anyway. You're not good at this.
I suck at this.
Anyway, sorry. Secretive
Flower?
Flower.
No.
We might
Kitty.
Kitty. Okay. We might have to start this over. Depending on how this goes.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Okay.
Mouse.
Mouse. There you go. Pregnant kiss, fear, alone, vivacious, peace, special.
Kiss.
Kiss. Okay, go kiss. Let's see.
Puppy.
Puppy. Animals are safe. Pink is safe.
Sugar.
Sugar. That's safe.
Parfait.
Yep.
Over bunny. What doesn't matter. Parfait.
Doesn't matter. Parfait or bunny. They both work.
Giggle.
Where is it? Giggle. Okay, we got that. Nightgown, safe. Anime, safe. Candy, safe. Okay, good. Whoa. We recovered. I think we missed how many? 4 on that one?
I don't know.
We did so much better the first time we went through this. We did horrible that time. Well, not awful, but not as good as I would have liked. Anyway, it should still work. It should be fine. We should get the same result we had last time, or be completely surprised. So let's find out. Anyway, another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, usual scene greets me.
Hi, Andy.
Okay, so I believe this. Oh, okay. We're gonna skip this. I'll put a link to the video. This is a whole thing with a cookie. It's funny. It's hilarious. So we're gonna go ahead and skip this and just move on. So anyway, oh, not all of it. We'll skip this beginning part and get to the part where it's new for you guys. Hold on 1 second. Alright, we're back after that part now. We're gonna get into some new territory here. So Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. So we're actually gonna end up following Natsuki into the closet here, if everything went as we planned. Here we go. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah? Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Yes, we don't want her to kill us after last episode and that really scary cute voice saying I'll kill you. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I say handle all manga. I handle it all. Every issue with my hands. Sorry. Anyway, moving on.
I just wanted to make sure.
Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I remember. Or I forget. I was thinking I don't remember. And yeah.
Do you know for sure?
Nope.
Okay, moving on. So she forgets.
She forgets.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found
Monika!
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
That sucks. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean it up a bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh!
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
Boy, you really relate to that, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. I mean...
I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Sure you do. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. That's Natsuki for you. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Yeah.
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles.
Wah!
Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay?
Sigh. I'm gonna get... Oh, sorry, that's you. Oh. Natsuki apparently had a frog in her throat.
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it, which has wheels, which is bad. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. Yeah, see? This cannot end well. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut.
Ush!
Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
Aha! There we go!
Yep, and the view is very precarious, so just
Yay.
look at the face. Look at the
Look at the
face.
face.
Don't look at anything else.
I read and I have to see her mouth.
I'm sorry. Okay, so this is you.
Yeah, I said that.
No, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Don't bend down, please. No bending over, please. Just no.
Wah!
The chair swivels. Of course. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it that told me not to help? Seemed to indicate that she didn't want any help anyway, so now she's like, why aren't you helping me? Sorry, I didn't know that now was the time to help. Yeah, I gotcha. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. Exclamation. Gasp. I can almost see up her skirt. Then don't look. Good. I force myself to turn away. I know it's tough, Indy, but look away. Don't look up the skirt. It's a bad thing to do. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Well, she did say she'll kill you for bending her manga, so I'm sure this will just be a nail in the coffin right there.
Help!
Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy? Hey, Indy. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
I think she's on to us. Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box!
What are you looking at?
Oh, this has gone bad.
You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out!
But...
I'll do it myself!
The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki!
Yeah!
The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you! Well, that didn't seem like you had her, Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. How weak are you? She doesn't have that big of a body. Maybe she has a lot of weight to her. She has muscle, I guess. I don't know. She's deceptively heavy.
She's a gymnast.
It must be. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. I guess that's how you say that. Yeah. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross! Gross!
A fist pounds into my chest. I think she just punched me. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking?
Maybe trying to catch you and so you didn't hurt yourself?
You sicko!
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise.
Monika suddenly peers in.
Monika! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know, don't worry.
Monika says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no! My...
Eh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she lowers her head.
Stop.
Natsuki, are you?
No.
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. Pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us, as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up?
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yup. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Okay, who should I show the poem to first? We're gonna do Natsuki first, and now there's something a little different that's gonna happen here if we did everything correctly, or at least good enough like we did last time, so let's hopefully see if this goes the way we planned. Anyway, Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying... Oh.
You're trying to impress me?
Sorry.
So my voice squeaked a bit.
Yes. Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you, you...
She just realized something. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
It's like they know.
I don't remember this part entirely. It's like word for word, I was guessing, and it just happened to be cool. So all right.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. And the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
This is going exactly how it went last time. I'm very happy. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Hey, Andy.
My wife had to take a drink there. She was a bit parched.
Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No. I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. You wrote this poem for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean... Not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Indy?
That's a bit meta right there, I think. What do you mean cheating? How could I be cheating? Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind, I'm just kidding.
Monika says some very strange things. Could come to light later, maybe, who knows, but some strange things. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika?
Of course, I liked it.
Ugh! You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Indy wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Indy is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
And why are you posing like that, too? That's just... We always ask that question.
Yep.
Like what? Ugh! Never mind.
She's looking at you like, Natsuki has a crush, Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
Well, I guess Indy is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now.
Now this is new territory because the last playthrough we were impressing Yuri, Natsuki did not want anything to do with our poem or even let us read hers. So now we actually get to read Natsuki's poem. So let's see what it says.
And no, I won't let you keep it.
Okay, so you'll keep my poem, but you won't let me keep yours.
This is my only copy.
Ew, I hate this poem.
It's deeper meaning to it. It's okay.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
I believe this has a little bit deeper meaning about her friends actually thinking her liking manga and reading those things is kind of weird, and so, or at least people in her grade or her same age do this to her. So I think that's really more the deeper meaning, and it's not so much about gross spiders that you don't like.
Spiders are awful.
Not that bad.
I don't like the ones that you like the one by the door.
It's okay. It's not that close to the door.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything.
Oh, yeah.
I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday. But I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez.
I was just thanking you for being honest. I didn't imply that you weren't honest normally.
Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay?
Alright, I will. Okay, so now we have Yuri here. Yuri's gonna be a little easier for you to do here.
Yay.
Oh.
Are you still mad at me?
Eh?
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri? You might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monika wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri?
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her. It's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Okay, so now that's a different one right there, because we're not allowed to read her poem because she realizes we're trying to impress Natsuki, and that's just makes her really sad, unfortunately. So, all right.
That was far easier voice to do.
So Sayori's not gonna be much different than last time, if I recall.
She isn't any different.
Yeah, she's not any different. So we're going to just go through it and skip this real quick. So bam. All right, now Monika is a little bit different, not a whole lot. So we're gonna go quick do Monika. I'll skip through anything that's different. So.
Or the same. You want to skip
Oh, sorry, the
that's
same. That's the same. Skip through everything that's not different. That's what I meant to say.
See, you did what I did earlier.
I know. Okay, so quickly save this over our playthrough from the last time when we didn't record voice. And yes, over it is. Okay, so that's good. We don't want to override this first one.
No.
No, do not override the first one. Anyway.
Return.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Alright, so now to Monika.
Hi again, Indy. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well.
That's one way of putting it.
Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Okay.
It's the same poem.
Yeah, it is the same poem from last time, so we'll go ahead and skip this. The load me at the end is kind of weird. Odd. But yeah. Moving on from that. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? The dialogue, I believe, is the same, so we'll go ahead and skip this too. So, the first part. Oh. Okay, hold on. What? Hold on. Okay, so
Don't do that.
don't do that, so hold on. Okay, now again, Monika's writing tip is not any different than the last time, but it's still very, very meta. Especially in compared to the what she said about cheating.
You want me to read it? Am I reading it? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and read it, Sean.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Yeah, so she's saying some weird things that seem to break the fourth wall here, so I don't know. It's kind of strange, but we'll just keep going. Keep going.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Okay, this is the same also. It's basically where she makes people read the poems in front of everyone because of the whole wanting to do the festival. So we're gonna skip past this, but we're gonna get a choice also to walk either Sayori or Natsuki home, and that's gonna be a choice that we know what we're gonna make at that point because we're going for Natsuki. So here we go. We're gonna kind of fast forward a little bit here. Hold on 1 second. Huh.
This didn't end the same way.
No, it will, but it leads to a choice here. So anyway, this is important here because Sayori will ask a question. So, but today Sayori is being a little more quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sawyer fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay, so this is the thing is, at this point in this playthrough, when I say I'd walk home with Natsuki, kind of like last time we said I'd walk home with Yuri. So here we go. And then next time, if this question comes up, we'll choose Sayori because it'll be her path. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Well, it's because you're kind of liking her in this play right now, so... I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. It's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I'd just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I'd hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, so now we're on to the poem. Now we're good to go. So anyway, next episode of this, we will get into the next, and I think it was what, 3 poem choices?
I think so.
And then after that, it's the preparing for the festival. So this is the last poem choice. Hopefully we can not botch this completely. And I want to go 100% Natsuki if we can. That would be amazing.
And a miracle.
I know, that'd be a huge miracle right there.
Just don't let me pick any of the words.
Yeah, sorry. You are forbidden from picking words. So anyway, well, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough, and my wife reading the voices there. She's doing an amazing job, even though she's not feeling well. She still did it, and I am very happy she did. It's fun, it really is. We will get to the next playthrough, and we will see what happens.
And if you heard a meow, that's because Yzma joined us for a little bit.
Yeah, in case you hear like some meowing in the background, yeah, one of our cats in here. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being subscribed. If you're not, feel free to subscribe if you like this content and want to see more of it. Also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post new videos. I try to post at least 2 a week, so we have more Cthulhu coming. We've gotten past Dagon, woohoo!
Yay!
So yeah, that is awesome too. So anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, and we will see you next time.
Bye!